We have had a doozy of a day.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
Here's Jonny! Welcome to the Horror Basement and Beyond.
Kurt, you can get that at the merch store, by the way. Well, his Kurt.
I'm one of your hosts, Johnny, and JimJam's here.
JimJam here.
I am in the studio. We are going to start doing this every other week. And we're going to put both podcasts together. That way we can talk a little bit about horror, and then we can talk about whatever else.
Oh,
So, it's a new name. Less podcasts. So, it'll be... And plus, it's summertime, and it's like... JimJam's schedule 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. It's like...
Yeah.
Family probably wants to go do something on Sundays, and not instead of trying to do this every week with his schedule and it being summertime and it's nights out, family wants to get out. But it's JimJam's birthday. This will be dropping on JimJam's birthday, July the 7th.
Got a new birthday, I guess, y'all.
July the 7th. And I got you a birthday card.
He's been teasing me.
I got you a birthday card.
Okay, so we're going to open it. I hope it's got $100 bills in it.
Pain in the ass to get that in there. I didn't write anything on it.
Okay, so this is what it...
But it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. It's got a little reaper and some graveyard.
Yes, that way.
Ooh, that's cool. Check it out.
Yeah.
Little pop-up. Little mansion with a creepy... Yeah.
And I got you something that's the wrong date on it. And no, that's just the Firebird there.
Oh.
The real birthday is pulled it up. It's an actual cameo, and you're gonna be able to see.
I already knew I was getting this.
Yeah, but
this was my first car with a Firebird, so that's what that's about.
And that's from JCPenney. It was $13.
Oh yeah.
And really, that's a soft shirt.
Oh yeah, I like it.
And they got big boy sizes for $13. So,
All right, so we'll get into this.
This is I was nervous about getting this. I got this a month ago.
Holy shit!
And I was going to send it to you the day after I got it because I didn't expect the response to be so quick. I got it like 4 hours after I requested it.
Wow, that's early.
4 to 6 hours, yeah. And I was like, fuck. But then I realized, I was like, why did I give him the wrong birthday? I know your birthday. And I gave the wrong birthday. So from now on, we're going to celebrate JimJam's birthday on the 7th.
A new tradition? Are we good to go, or do you want to like... I want to transition the screen, so...
Yeah, transition.
Here we go. This is
a start.
Cameo right here. I'm going to wait till he gives me the cue, and I'll start it. And this is my first time seeing it. I don't know who it's from. All I see, obviously, is these little shocked emojis, and it says cameo, so pretty excited to see this. I have no clue what he had done. I was like, is it Jelly Roll? He's like, no.
I'm going to send this to your messenger just because it'd make it easier. But I started to change.org to change your celebration of your birthday to the July 7th.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. Click on it. So I'll be sharing this out on Twitter.
Damn, I got logged in.
Anyways.
I'll log in on my Facebook.
Yeah, I'm going to share this on Twitter, and you can sign this change.org.
This motherfucker, really? Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I'm going to write, please.
I'd like to support...
Help me.
My BF, my boyfriend. That's what that can be.
Well, best friend.
JimJam celebration of birth.
I think I had a limited number or something. I don't know. why I put BF.
Wow,
I probably meant to put BFF, and I couldn't change it. I couldn't edit it when I didn't put a whole lot of effort into this.
I'm surprised you did that.
Yes, and share.
So do you think I'm going to be surprised from this cameo?
There, I just tweeted that out on my Jonny Leroy Leroy on Twitter. So Yeah, share that with your friends and see if we can't get a bunch of signatures.
How many signatures do we need to make it official?
I think I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know. It's got 2 supporters on it though.
Who's the 2? I wonder.
Me and your wife.
Yes.
4 days ago, I created this shit 4 days ago.
All right, you ready?
Right, yeah, go.
Woo! Here we go, y'all. General, happy birthday! I hope you enjoy your birthday on July 7th.
Happy birthday, JimJam. Jonny told me 37 on July 7th.
Yeah, it's July 7th.
That is July 7th. My mom, I think my mom's birthday is July 9th. You know what? I know her birthday is in July, and that hits. And she's older than 37, so hey, you're doing better than my mom, right? He also says that you have a Cinnabon for me, which sounds very much like something Joe Lynch would say. Of course, that's where it comes from, because Joe was on one of your 4 podcasts. Dude, I can barely fucking hold down 1. I don't know how you're doing 4. But man, more power to you. I really think maybe instead of me sending you a birthday wishes, you're sharing some of the incredible podcast energy. 4 podcasts. How do you? I don't want to think about that. Anyway, happy birthday! Thank you for supporting the things that I do, and fuck it, the things that Link does as well. Because if you had him on your podcast, I would consider that support. Because most people just not want him. Maybe that's why you have 4. I get it now. You've got like 3 that are like legit, and then you've got the other one for people like Lynch.
That's what that is.
Yeah. In all seriousness, happy birthday! 37 is no small achievement. Enjoy these next 3 years, because once you hit 40, do I need to say anything else? I mean, look at this fucking mess. Look like fucking like somebody fucking threw out cancer and picked me up out of the trash and then stepped on me again. So now I'm gonna start looking like him. Happy birthday!
Wow.
Yeah, so I actually messaged him. I had to pay to message the motherfucker that I messed up the date and whether or not I should get him to change it. And he said, "Well, it's kind of funny if you think of it, because he didn't know when his mom's birthday was." So it worked out perfect.
You can you still message him? Or you got to pay for one message.
You got to pay
for one message.
He has like $4.
So every time you message him, you got to pay for it.
Yes, which I can understand, because
that's their time.
You probably don't want a shitload of people just messaging.
Yeah.
And he was actually not that expensive. But there's people on there, they think that they are important. And this people, I was like, who the fuck are you?
Dude, that was awesome.
And Jelly Roll was not on there. I was going to get you one from Haystack to troll you, just as a troll video, that tell him that you was a huge fan of his.
I used to be, you know.
And then I was like, well, I wouldn't want to do that to him, because the money that he does, it goes to charity. And I was like, I don't really want to involve him in that. And then have him, you know, like a
parody or something.
Yeah, like, you know, it wouldn't be a nice thing to do, like, because you're not that big of a fan of his. So
he's trying to relaunch his career too. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't want to be in that. Like, you share it and then be like, man, this is fucked up. Get me a goddamn. And then he sees it, and then it's like, yeah, I don't really want any of that kind of heat.
You can't see it, but
what is it?
We'll lean it up. See if you can see it up there, right?
Oh, Movie Crips.
Yeah, you got this from me for Christmas.
Yeah, he's big Adam Group. I hope you like it. I'll send you the actual link to the cameo, because I screen recorded that so that this would be able to happen, because I couldn't, when I sent it to my Dropbox, it just sent a link.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted it to be able to be played and you be able to pull it up.
Well, so, that was awesome, man.
Yeah.
I've never got a cameo before, so
Yeah, and it's just something I was like, what's something unique? Yeah.
yeah, for sure. And well, I'm sure Adam Green won't ever listen to this, but appreciate it, Adam Green, and maybe one day we can get Adam Green on the podcast. But
Maybe one day.
but at the time when Jonny sent that, there was 4 podcasts.
Yeah.
Right? Now there's only 3.
Yeah, so that's what So it is a little different, but yeah. So don't forget change.org petition to change celebration of JimJam's birthday, July 7th.
Why don't we do it? Okay, I'm about to say July 9th, like Adam Green's mom.
It's too late. I already had him say the 7th.
That was awesome, though.
But yeah, then go wish JimJam happy birthday on the 7th, today, when this podcast comes out.
Yeah, it'll come out on 7th.
Yeah, Wednesday the 7th. So I hope everyone had a good 4th of July, safe and all that stuff. We had a pretty good fun time.
I sent Jonny a video last night. I went outside in my driveway, and there was literally like 5 different houses shooting off the big fucking, what do they call them? Mortar shells?
Yeah, more shows or they had cakes or whatever.
People behind us. 2 people over here. 1 back there in the neighborhood behind us. And then the people like almost right across the street from us. So I'm in the fucking front yard just doing fucking circles. Just spinning. Had the camera and I was just walking in circles. It was insane. So I was like, why would we go anywhere right now when we have it all around us? But the 3rd of July, we went over Johnny's and my mom's house for their annual 4th of July cookout, which was a blast and had a shit ton of fireworks this year.
Yeah, bunch of fireworks. And then the neighbors shooting fireworks. It's like that every year. Where people behind us shoot fireworks.
But
there's a big ass tree that blocks it perfectly.
One day we're gonna go over and cut that tree down.
And then the neighbors across, the backyard, they shoot theirs off, and then we had ours. But man, it got cold.
Oh, it got cold. But there was one time we thought that was a dud. All we hear was boom, and then about 10 seconds later, it sounded like the cornfield. Yeah, it sounded like the cornfield exploded. Yeah. Looked back and the fucking thing hit behind us. So we almost
there was some crazy shit. Some of them, they bought so many of them that some of them it wouldn't go off until it almost hit the ground a couple times. Like it was wild.
Yeah, there was one that hit right at the top of the tree line before it exploded, and it was like and it was a big mortar shell. So when it damn exploded, it was pretty damn close to us.
Yeah, and I had a piece come flying down and hit me in the side and landed my chair.
Amy used that as a hand warmer.
Yeah, it was. But we had a good time. And last night, man, people were in my neighborhood. I mean,
going nuts. Huh?
Yes, it's just everywhere.
You're sure,
And we live in the city, what you call the city of Manchester limits, and you're not supposed to shoot fireworks, but they do not give a fuck.
They were shooting them over here past midnight.
I believe.
But I'm surprised. I bet down the local police was.
They don't give a shit about that though.
But we're hoping that after later we're gonna go to the fireworks stand and see what they got left.
Oh man, you'd have to go right at 8:00.
Oh, it's probably done.
Yeah, because the one fireworks stand dude comes up and he buys all the big shit because he puts on because I worked there that one year, and dude will come in and he'll spend a couple $1,000s and buy just anything big, all the mortar shells. He'll just stack up and buy them. He'll be there first thing like 6:00 in the morning.
I don't know if we was gonna get nothing major, big, or anything.
But they'll usually have a bunch of little stuff though.
Yeah, we'll probably. My son, he likes to light the stuff. So
yeah, they usually have a bunch of the little little tanks and.
Yeah, I ain't worried about them mortar too much.
Yeah, but people come up there and it's just you better.
Yeah, we'll try to go.
And there wasn't a fireworks shortage this year. Like everyone, a shortage on everything that wanted to claim.
Do you think since last year was so bleak and depressing that this 4th of July, everybody just went fucking ham?
Last year, everybody went ham and they bought, places were saying twice the amount of fireworks were sold last year at some of these places than any other year. So they were worried that they wouldn't be able to re-up because people were getting them unemployment checks and getting their stimulus checks in.
Well, then also, I saw a report that last night in Nashville, they did their 4th of July thing last night, and had over they said about 400,000 people.
I believe it. I wouldn't go to a thing like that. For me, that's just too many people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like,
can you imagine trying to get out of downtown?
Yeah, that's what. Just the traffic alone, like it would not be worth.
500,000 people
would not be worth.
If you ever been to downtown Nashville, like on the
it would suck so bad.
First Avenue, Second Avenue, and all that, man, it's not a big area.
No,
not at all. So you got 400,000 people, you're gonna be congested as fuck.
Unless you was that a hotel downtown?
That'd be awesome, but can you imagine the prices of a hotel right by the fucking like one around Bridgestone or something?
Oh yeah, it'd been a lot.
But dude, you can go out on if you got a balcony view, just go chill on your balcony.
Yeah, if you could find a hotel with a balcony.
They don't have them.
A lot of them don't because they don't want people jumping from the balcony. You know.
Well, at least you can look out the fucking window.
Yeah, it would. I mean, even go out to if you could be able to walk out to the road, maybe possibly, and just
like, hey, you got your old lady with you? You'll be over there, bird's eye view, banging her while you got fireworks going on.
I mean, I guess
literally making fireworks, Joe. But and have Katy Perry in the background. Baby, you're a firework.
Whoa.
What, you don't
nobody, I don't think, wants to hear that shit, bro.
Well, I'm celebrating. The horror basement is back. Horror basement is beyond.
Yes. So we got some horror stuff for you today, and this is pretty cool.
You can check it out on our website at tnhorror.com.
Yep, this is available on tnhorror.com. What's that? Synapse Films.
Yeah,
is coming for Halloween from Synapse Films. Demons 1 and 2 on 4K UHD. And
the box set, you get both movies. You get a little poster. What else was it? You got it pulled up. It should. I think there was like a little card that's like I don't know if it's a postcard or what.
Yeah, it's trying to.
But all these links will be in the description.
Oh, 6,000 piece limited edition contains.
I don't know what the 6,000 pieces that includes the videos on it and all that.
It's probably just 6,000 box sets they're going to be made.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like 6,000 pieces in the box set. I'm like, what the fuck, you get a puzzle too?
Yeah, it's a new 4K restoration of both Demons and Demons 2 from an original 35mm camera negatives, 4K 2160p UHD Blu-ray, presentations of both films in Dolby Vision, limited edition card / it says limited edition 0 card / slip cover. I don't know what that. Packaging featuring new network artwork by Juan Jose Saladarriaga. Reproduction of the original movie ticket from Demons. A special Demons 2 birthday party invitation.
That's one thing I was talking about.
Included fold-out poster of Demons artwork from Wes Vinscoter. Reversible cover art. 4K UHD all-region playback. And there's going to be like audio commentary. There's going to be a lot of stuff on it.
My wife is actually pretty excited about this, so I'm gonna try to get one for her. Sure, because that's one of her one of the two favorite movies. She's big into that Italian horror, and that was produced by Dario Argento.
And October 19th, 2021, it'll be released.
I think. Does it say the prices on there? I saw a price of $59.95, but I don't know if that's for the Blu-ray version, because there is a Blu-ray version, just a regular Blu-ray. And then, of course, is there a Blu-ray? I believe I saw that. But anyways, the link, like I said,
there's going to be a special. There's just a regular Blu-ray too.
So just click the link in the description of this video if you're listening to the audio version. You should be able to click a link too. I'll have it in the description. But if you don't want to do all that, just go to tnhorror.com and you'll have to scroll down. There's other stuff that's been posted recently. But just check out all the stuff on there. But check that out.
I was trying to find the link in here.
And also, as you see what Johnny's wearing, the new design the redesign of the logo is available in black letters, white letters, and American flag letters.
Yeah.
So
I got the heather colors. This heather shirt from
They're
Depot.
like-
They're thinner,
yeah,
lightweight. Which you can get the ring spun,
yeah, those are pretty.
like
soft.
they're even softer, but they
I
don't.
would love to
they don't
get
come in
something
big
like
boys.
the affliction shirts. Johnny was talking shit about me one day because I had an affliction shirt, but that's one thing nice about the affliction shirts. They use those. I think they're ring spun also, ain't they? But they're real. They're almost the shirts you can see through. They're so thin, but them shirts are magnificent for summer, right?
Yes.
'Cause they're almost like those athletic shirts. Like hell, if you get them wet, they'll dry real quick, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So and then the heather, like he said, the heather color material is really soft. So, but yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to find this. Yeah, there it is.
You want to move on or
$79.95.
That's
for
the
the
Blu-ray,
four-
the 4K. So what, $20 more for the 4K UHD version. So yeah, if you're a Argento, which he didn't direct it, but he produced it. If you're a fan of Demons 1 and 2, check it out. You can find all click on the link in the description to go to the article, and the article should have where you can order it, right?
I couldn't find it though.
But if not, then just go to their website.
Yeah, go to Synapse Films. It's like right at the top, and the $59.95 for the Blu-ray user on it. So, and if there's only 6,000 made, I mean, it's not a lot,
Yeah.
Which I still haven't got a PS5, so I don't have a UHD player.
But Johnny was telling me something interesting. I don't know if you want to share this.
No, I don't.
Okay, well, I won't share it.
No, we're gonna keep that to ourselves.
One day they'll make more PS5s.
Now we can. The rumor has it that GameStop are getting PS5s and Xboxes, the new Xbox, and but they're not telling anybody, but they're getting them in stores. But it's just random when they come in, so you just have to go and ask. And because somebody found the new Xbox here locally and in another store in a Shelbyville store. His mom was in Shelbyville, bought one, and he bought one here. So they're there. It's just they're not letting people know. And more likely the GameStop employees probably are only letting their friends know. I think that's how that goes. You know how just like the GameStop employees used to steal all the freaking shit, the free stuff, the shirts and the.
So if you're looking for a PS5 or Xbox, just go to your local GameStop and ask them if they have one. And you might get lucky.
You might get lucky, right?
And not have to pay that $1,000 for a fucking PS5 or something on all them was it third party? What you call them?
Yeah, third party
websites and shit where you're gonna pay a hell of a markup.
Yeah, so on that Demons, going back to it, I guess both the 4K UHD and the Blu-ray are going to be limited to 6,000 copies.
And they're not going to do it no more?
I imagine it with the special edition with this, with it being a box set and getting the ticket and the birthday card and all that, it's probably going to be unique set for that.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You're was that Giallo? Is that the type of horror that is?
I have no clue.
I think it's the type that Dario messes with or does. If you're a Dario fan or Giallo fan, Giallo horror, Demons 1 and 2 is perfect for that. There's also another release that I got on here. I don't know much about this one, but it's from Lionsgate. It's Sundown, the Vampire in Retreat. So this dropped August 17th, 2021. Blu-ray is $17.99. And let's see, a new addition to the Vestron Video Collector series, the tongue-in-cheek vampire film Sundown: The Vampire in Retreat arrives on Blu-ray August 17th.
David Carradine's in it.
So you got David Carradine,
Maxwell Caulfield.
Morgan Brittany.
Bruce Campbell.
Oh, okay. Bruce Campbell's in it. So I guess it's a newer movie, ain't it?
Jim Metzler.
So I'll read the official synopsis real quick. The road to purgatory is paved with good intentions, and Count Mardulok, which is David Carradine, I probably messed that up, wouldn't have it any other way. He's seeking atonement for centuries of human carnage, which is why he's instructed Purgatory's vampire residents to slather on SPF 100 sunblock, which I use, pursue daytime activities, and drink only synthetic blood. But some vampires don't agree with
Mardulok.
You think that's how it is?
Yeah, probably.
They want the real thing, and if that means wooden bullets flying in a vampire civil war, so be it. This wild horror comedy also stars Bruce Campbell, Maxwell Caulfield, Emmett Walsh, and John Arlo. So you get some commentary from director and the director of photography, isolated scores, Wild Weird West, an interview with the director, and you get all kinds of
this
stuff.
movie from 1990? Year of production, 1990.
So this is probably, I guess Lionsgate acquired it, so they're going to re-release it on.
And they put it on Blu-ray.
Yeah,
so it should be like a.
But I've never heard of this movie, so it sounds like it'd be a pretty good, decent movie. Might have to check it out.
Yeah, I haven't heard of this movie either.
But
there might be a reason we haven't heard of it. It would suck.
But I guess the horror comedy,
yeah,
probably cheesy.
It's only $17.99 Blu-ray plus digital, which is. But the thing about Lionsgate, well, they come up on food, I think, but can't get them on movies anywhere. Lionsgate don't share with them. I don't know why though.
But talking about another movie that's going to be released. Pull up that release date for it. But the trailer recently come out. Last week, the week before, somewhere around there. Halloween Kills, the sequel to the 2018.
Oh, I haven't pulled up the trailer for it.
No, pull up the release date of the movie itself.
Oh, okay.
Johnny hadn't saw the trailer yet, but it's probably a good thing because they reveal a whole lot. Which, if you go and listen to the Half-Assed Horrorcast, they talk about Craig brings it up at the end of the podcast, and they talk about how
October 15th is when it's coming out.
There you go. So October 15th. If you don't want to, see no spoilers at all, try to avoid the trailer as possible.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch it.
I have seen it, and it does reveal a whole lot.
Yeah, it reveals how he gets out, and they made a good point on Half-Assed Horrorcast that Fangoria, whoever over Fangoria, come out and was like, "Well, y'all shouldn't be complaining. We wouldn't be able to get, if people are scared, we wouldn't be able to show photos and images from the movie, blah, blah." But you're in it to fucking make money. Like, give me a fucking break. That ain't about the fans.
Yeah. What I'm thinking on the Fangoria part is they can just, let them, do the trailers that don't show much, and then the
hardcore fans that want to know more can buy Fangoria.
But that's what I was getting at. Like, was it Lionsgate that's doing Halloween?
Probably.
No, Universal.
Is it Universal?
I think it's Universal and Blumhouse. But if I'm wrong, my bad. But anyways, they could get with, because they know Fangoria is a fucking huge horror magazine. They can reach out to them and get them to exclusively put stuff in Fangoria.
Miramax, Blumhouse.
So it's not Universal, my bad.
Trendcast International Pictures, Rough House Productions, yeah, Miramax.
Okay. Well, anyways, damn, Miramax, wasn't that fucking old Weinstein shit? Anyways.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Damn, I hadn't heard. I thought it was Universal for some reason.
I did too, but maybe they're just running through that production company.
But yeah, but yeah, they could. Fangoria can reach out and get exclusives to it. You know that would be
Owned by Disney.
Miramax is owned by Disney.
Yeah, back in 2010. So yeah, Disney, but they're just continuing with the Miramax name so that they can show fucked up shit and not have it
directly attached to
Disney. Yeah, it won't be. Could you imagine the Disney logo coming across?
Before a Halloween movie comes on.
Before a Halloween movie and motherfucking stabbing people.
Oh yeah,
you got to keep that image clean, man.
Because that original, or not the original, but the 2018 version, the remake or reboot, whatever they're calling it.
Yeah.
That was pretty fucking brutal. Especially, didn't he kill one of the podcasters in the bathroom pretty fucking brutally?
Yeah. Like I said, they took it from 78 and brought it to 2018 or whatever. Whenever it come out, 79.
It's supposed to continue. It's supposed to continue after the first one.
Yeah.
Long ways after it, and they just totally, what you have already seen and heard, that they totally disregarded the original second and on.
Yeah.
Did their own thing.
That's why it should have just been Halloween 2.
Yeah.
2.1. I mean.
But one thing is cool that apparently, I guess they did it in the first movie, but had the Halloween 3 mask in there.
Yeah.
The witch, pumpkin, and skull. But they brought that back in the second one, too. I saw that in the trailer. But that's all I'm going to say about the trailer for the second one.
But yeah, the trailer, are they showing too much? Probably. And you don't have to show a lot in a trailer for a franchise that's already established. I can understand, like, if it's a new movie and you're trying to establish something, so you show a little bit of, get people to want to come out and watch it.
Yeah.
But, like, for Halloween, it's like, that shit's established, and the fans that you have are going to go watch that movie. Like, if you're trying to get other people that don't know who Halloween is to go watch it, well, who the fuck don't know what Halloween is?
Yeah. Didn't Craig have a good point, you think, that all they had to do is throw up the music of Halloween and the pumpkin and say Halloween.
A pumpkin kills, and a freaking knife or something.
And then the release date, and that's really all you would need.
Yeah. Like a rotting pumpkin. You could have Halloween kills in the fucking carved in the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Like anything. Like, geez.
But I guess the people that are executives, I guess.
Yeah, it's all executives. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I guess it was their decision.
The bad decision.
But no matter what, people are going to go watch it regardless of it being spoiled on the trailer, which I'm going to watch it. I don't know about you. You are, obviously.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go watch it. I mean, I that's the thing about movies now. I still haven't been back to the theater since last year. I dropped my unlimited pass, and I just haven't been motivated to go back. And I love the movie theater. I love watching.
I guess there ain't been a whole lot that came out yet.
Well, there's been some stuff that I really wanted to go see.
Mortal Kombat was really good in theater.
Yeah, that would have been really good. Which I watched it at home. I watched Godzilla at home. That would have been probably good.
We saw it in theaters. We went to Murfreesboro and had the stadium seating.
Yeah, that would have been good. Black Widow's coming out, and I really want to see that. It's a Marvel movie, and I've seen all of them in theater. So I probably will on my vacation coming up in a couple weeks. When I'm off, I wish they had earlier movie screening times. I might go to Murfreesboro if they have like a 10 o'clock.
I'm sure they do. Yeah, they do. Because
here in where I had my unlimited pass, it's so slow that they're not opening up until like 3:45. And, and it's like, well, I'd rather just go in the morning, go watch a movie, get it done with, and then and
still have your day.
Yeah, and still have my day. And probably if I do go watch it, I'll probably just swing in and stop by and talk to my grandmother, hang out with her the rest of the day. Is more likely what I'll do on part of my vacation.
She lives in Murfreesboro?
Yeah, she lives in Murfreesboro. Up there with my aunt. Probably do that. And that'll be a good
I would
reason
go
to
to
get
that one, the AMC over in the mall, because I'm pretty sure they have 10 o'clock showings.
maybe talk her into going to old Chicago and get some fucking pizza. She don't eat red sauce. No, they gotta have a white sauce.
Like Alfredo or something.
Yeah, they got to, right? Right.
Surely.
I mean, most pizza places do now, but man, if you ain't eaten old Chicago, man, that crust.
I've never ate
It's
it.
a thick crust, like it's like that thick, and the bottom of it's so
Apparently-
crunchy, dude. Oh my god, it's so
Apparently,
good.
though, like a true deep dish is not just a thick.
No.
crust. It's just the crust, but it's like a fucking bread bowl. And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's full of fucking ingredients.
Yeah, it is.
I used to work with a guy that's from Chicago, and he was telling me about it. And he said, "Man, you just even half of it would fill you up. It's so much food in it."
Yeah, well, it takes like 45 minutes to cook the damn pizza.
I'm thinking about talking about Amy into doing it, man. You know, it'd be cool to
What?
make. She did something like where she put cornbread, but she would. I think she went ahead and made the cornbread, but then hollowed it out and then put stuff inside of it, like a barbecue, pulled pork. She put pulled pork inside the.
We had the little pulled pork muffins.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, you just mix the pork into the muffin.
Okay. That was
I think.
like. What if you did that like little bread bowls, the little ones, and put like pizzas?
But you can make people do that with just cheese and pizza sauce, and like you take your
Come on, that'd be almost like a
and pizza-
keto.
yeah, and it is just cheese, pizza sauce, and then your pepperoni and cheese.
Make
Yeah,
a little muffin
out of a little muffin tin. Yeah, it's
Oh shit!
you can do a
I'm
lot of
doing
stuff
that.
with that. But the deep dish, you take a cast iron pan and put your dough down, and then like
Get it
the way that they do it to real deep dish pizza, they put cheese on the edges, mozzarella.
bread.
Yeah, they put it around the bottom and on the edges, and then the top part of it is caramelized cheese.
Oh god, boy!
Yeah, like I mean
That sounds
it's
amazing.
yeah, like but I think in Chicago though most people will eat thin crust pizza. Like deep dish really isn't as popular as
Thin crust.
I'm
more of a
I've
fan
watched
of-
a lot of food shit.
I like thin crust, but I'm more of a fan of the Brooklyn style from Domino's. I don't know why it's a little bit thicker.
Is it thicker? I thought it was
It's-
just cut bigger. Is that a different dough?
Well, when I worked at Domino's, the thin crust was the pre-made.
Yeah, but the
Pretty
Brooklyn
much.
pizza, is that not just the regular dough, just with bigger cuts of pizza?
No, it's thinner. They pat it out thinner. It's not as thin as a thin crust, but it's
Not
a little
as
bit
thick.
thick. It's not as thick as a hand toss.
Yeah, see, I got a hand tossed up there one day, and
I don't care for the
not like it one bit.
The Brooklyn style is a lot better.
Yeah, I didn't like it one bit because I like thin crust pizza myself.
But the Brooklyn style does do they do 5 cuts where the regular pizza
Yeah.
is 6.
That's what I thought, like because you fold it, whatever that bullshit.
But it's also thinner and but what my wife was doing because she's on a keto diet or whatever, she would put like in a big pan, she would just fill the whole bottom of the pan with cheese. And then she'd put down pepperonis on it.
Yeah.
And then whatever other toppings. Then I guess it caramelizes.
Yeah,
It makes it hard, and oh man, it's fucking amazing.
yeah. Cooked cheese is it's cheese.
Yeah,
It's fucking delicious.
and you're not getting anyway.
No carbs. It's low carb stuff.
Yeah. But like if you call around here and try to get them motherfuckers to make them, they can't. They don't seem to know how to do it. I'm like, get you a fucking parchment paper. They got a ton. They got rolls of it. Just lay that down. Put the cheese in a circle. Throw the toppings on it, and then run it through the fucking oven.
Yeah, they got that cauliflower crust now, and I bought one of them frozen cauliflower crust pizzas.
Garbage.
Oh, it's horrible. Like it would not, and it says to cook it on a baking pan, so I cooked it on a pan, and it would not get crispy, dude.
Should have air fried it. It's probably too big, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's too big.
Oh, you got that one. Did you get a new? No, you got a new air fryer, didn't you?
Yeah, with the door. Yeah, it still has a drawer on it.
Oh,
Yeah, because the other one that you gave me, the switch on it broke on the inside. Bullshit.
fucking baby.
Yeah, and it's a good air fryer. It's a little thing, and it's good. And
I thought, oh well, you just got a new toaster oven. You didn't get one of the ones that was the air fryer built into the toaster.
no,
oven.
it's got a convection oven in it though,
Oh,
which is what a air fryer pretty much is.
it just blows wind around.
Yeah,
it.
it just, but it's not a big convection oven. It just
But-
it has turbo.
Yours has
They
2
don't-
doors on it.
Yeah, it's a French door. Yeah, I paid $70 for it.
Oh, you
And
got,
it was actually 60, and I actually got the extra warranty on it because it was $70 after taxes and stuff with the warranty, and it regularly cost $140 at Walmart.
Yeah.
They only had the one left.
Yeah, that's what's cool. Sometimes, like you can go and
hell, they had one of the Ninja or whatever I seen on TV, and it said in the app they had it for like $25, and this some bitch was like 7-quart air fryer, and it had a shitload of buttons. I don't know why you'd have so many buttons, because I mean, I use an air fryer. It's 400. It's always full power.
Hey, do you think that they intentionally put stuff in the stores and have them priced a lot lower, so when some people can come in and damn, like I bought, I don't remember what I bought, but I bought something and I thought it was going to be this one price, and it rung up and it was like $20 less.
Yeah, dude. They had earbuds in there for $5, and they were Samsung, but they said they had them in stock, but they didn't. Like, they're not in there, and I'm wondering if the employees don't take that shit and hide it.
Yeah,
and I could see them doing that, because Walmart has some shitty ass fucking customer service now. I mean, it just got.
They don't have a lot of employees no more, because a lot of their stuff, like if you
any
other ones that's been remodeled, there's the middle section has probably got like 4 or 5 registers, and then both sides now is just all fucking self checkout.
Well, I mean, they got people stocking, but like that was something I went in there to find. They didn't have it. The air fryer thing they didn't have. But I think if they're off by like one box, the count's off by one, and
you can't ever go by like what they have. You can go and there's one day we ordered some of them 0 carb noodles, which is fucking some kind of mushrooms. It's been fucking ew. Anyways, we ordered them on the grocery pickup, and they said they didn't have them. We went in and fucking right after we did it, and they were right there. It's like they didn't even fucking pick them. They just couldn't find it. They couldn't find it, so they just said fuck it. So it seems like I'm gonna have to start getting on to them for that shit. I'm like, motherfucker, you just gave me my shit, and then I come in and there it is, and that wasn't. Then you didn't pick it, so
I could see that happening.
But those noodles, they were 0 carb. I can't remember the name of these noodles, but they were already in water.
Oh yeah,
they're already soft and stuff. You ain't got to boil them or nothing.
Dude, mushrooms? I thought that was like a natural cost.
That's what Amy said. It was mushrooms. But dude, like you can, we boiled it though. We went ahead and boiled it.
It'd have to be like real quick.
Oh, it's not. Well,
I mean, like
you know how like noodles are tender.
Minutes.
Like tender, you bite into them. These had when you bite it's also chewy.
Yeah,
and that was
that's what a lot of people like, that al dente. We overcook. Like as Americans, for the most part, we overcook our noodles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But as you know, if you listen to the podcast other times, I got texture issues, and it was hard, dude. It was hard to eat those noodles. I was like, I will never eat them again. I'll just say, fuck it. If I'm going to eat spaghetti, I'm just going to eat it like it's supposed to.
I usually try to buy the whole wheat noodles. I don't know why. They're not less calories or anything. It's just try to get some extra nutrients. And they do taste different, but I kind of like them. You know, I like whole wheat.
They probably got to be better than those 0 carb noodles. Sucks.
Yeah, they're thicker.
But we got some kind of new sauce, too, that was low carb that I wanted to try with that. Because Amy ate that spaghetti, too. But it was like some kind of gourmet sauce that had chunky stuff in it, and I actually ate it.
Really?
But yeah, I think I got a jar down there. I'll show you. But it was like fucking $4 or $5 a jar.
See, I'm a ragu man.
I can't remember the name of the brand.
Cheap ass shit.
Oh yeah,
and I have issues with like going out to eat and trying people's spaghetti because they put different toppings or different seasonings in it, and it's just like that's like basic like mushroom and green pepper, chunky whatever. It says extra chunky, but it don't never seem like there's any chunks in it of just that sauce. I don't know. I guess I'm just real basic.
What is the ones when they call it meat sauce?
It has like the hamburger.
Does it already have hamburger
flavoring or something? I never buy that. The
one that Amy always gets is the 4 cheese or traditional.
Yeah.
And that's just like marinara sauce is all it is, ain't it?
Yeah. And I had a friend that told me, I just buy the Hunts in the can. I did that one time.
Well,
it's so acidic.
Does some of it have sugar already in it?
Well, I mean, tomatoes have sugar.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
But someone said if you add sugar to your pasta sauce, that it'll help with the acid.
Yeah.
Like you won't get acid reflux as bad.
I mean, probably it'd make it a little bit less acidic tasting. But yeah, I bought a can of that, dude, and I'm telling you, and it's $1. It's in the can, when it's cheap, and when you're on a budget, you do what you got to do. But I was like, I will spend that extra 48 cents to get ragu and enjoy because it was so just like metallic tasting that I just, you know what I mean? I just like, nah, I did not care for it.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Well, hey, man, do you want to get in some tech news?
I mean, yeah, we can.
Well, me and Johnny both have Samsung Galaxies, which I have the Note 10 and Note 10 Plus, and he has the
S10e.
S10e.
Old phone.
This is This is coming from SamMobile.com. This Galaxy, it's about the Galaxy 22 Ultra concept. Man, this motherfucker on the back of it has a fucking camera. I'll try to show. I don't know if you. Oh, it goes blank. Come on. There we go. I don't know if you see this, but look at the camera on that, Johnny.
Yeah, it's wild.
How big that camera is. I don't know if it says in these specs. I don't have no specs, I don't think. Oh, no, it does. Okay. On the rear, there appears to be a giant 200 megapixel Olympus camera sensor, an ultra-wide camera,
That's fucking
a
crazy.
telephoto camera, and a continuous zoom periscope camera. So, man,
That camera module on that son of a bitch.
it continues with the no
Huge.
3.5 headphone jack. Still has a Type C. But yeah, that mother, you could actually use this phone, which you can use any phone nowadays. But this would definitely make a great phone to use for a fucking movie, making a movie.
But like it says, it probably won't look like that when it comes out.
But I bet that it'll still have that big ass camera on it. I'm thinking it would. But I'm always on there trying to get the newest phones. I haven't been doing that much lately. I've been with this. I got this Note 10 almost paid off. So
Yeah, I mean, in reality,
they come out every year, so you're never going to have the update.
yeah, like
updated
it's just
phone
like
that
as long
long.
as they continue to send update software and support the phone, it's really keeping up with the Joneses thing.
I'm gonna keep up. I'm gonna keep up with this one because that right there. Because I'm in the process of finishing up filming Paranormal Activity. Well, not yet, but hopefully soon. We're about to. So I would actually be interested in getting that with the quality of that camera.
Yeah, I mean, if you shot a lot of films on it, then you didn't want to have a separate camera. Yeah, I can't blame you.
So yeah, I'll be looking into that. That'll probably be more towards the end of the year when that comes out, if it does, because the S21 just come out not too long ago. But like I said, hopefully it'll come out about the time that
It'll be about next year.
This one is paid off, and I can just trade this bad boy in, or whatever. Don't matter. But
then they'll come out with an even better one the next year. So I mean, it's like, you know what I mean? You're always going to be behind.
I'm not worried about being behind. I just thought 200 megapixel camera, that would make a hell of, you can film some awesome stuff. But yeah. So
well, I mean, that's just for pictures, right? 200 megapixel for taking photos, but
I'm sure the video
it'll have a 1080p or a UHD.
I bet the camera, even the video camera, though. But anyways,
yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Let's talk a little bit more about food. All right, so it's been in the news that Subway's tuna is not tuna, but a mixture of various concoctions. This is not new, but it's becoming new again.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure years ago this was tested. In the same way with the chicken was tested. That grilled chicken, I think in Canada or somewhere, and it was like 60% chicken and 40% other things. But let's be honest, that fucking chicken patty that they put on there don't look right to begin with. If it has grill marks on it, it's fake. It's heavily processed.
Yeah.
Well, the tuna just comes in like a bag or a can, and it just says tuna on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then they mix it with mayonnaise,
Yeah.
like a bag of mayonnaise. They cut up and like somebody on TikTok showed it.
That sounds terrible.
But
Bag of mayonnaise.
yeah, it looked pretty gross. But I've eat their tuna, and it's not bad. It's just really heavily seasoned. You know what I mean? And it's processed. But the thing is they buy this tuna from a company. You know, Subway don't make the tuna. They don't go out and catch the fish. You know what I mean? They have a supplier for it, and if the supplier is ripping Subway off and realizing that they can,
so it's obviously probably cheaper to use fake tuna, right?
I don't even know what fake tuna would be.
Because tuna's cheap as it is, ain't it?
Yeah,
you go out and buy a can of tuna, you're only paying like what 90 cents to $1.
No, it's
cheaper than
65 cents or something. Like you can get 4 cans for under $3.
What's the point of them doing fake tuna then? How?
Dude, I don't know, man. Because it just comes in a big, you know. And
I'm not a tuna fan, anyways. Regardless.
Oh, I love tuna, but I don't eat a lot of it because it's high in mercury. Like,
yeah, they said it's not good for you to eat a lot of tuna.
Yeah, it's like 2 cans you shouldn't eat more than 2 cans a week. I looked it up because I was like, well, I want to start eating better, and these low carb wraps be really good. But then I started looking at it, and I was like, well, I don't want to eat a whole lot of this because the mercury in it. And
the funny thing is, we got in our pantry, we got a stack like this tall of those. What brand is it? The
Starkiss?
Yeah, of the little aluminum packs. We got about a stack of the tuna in there like that. And her mom, every now and then, would go to the grocery store and she would pick us some stuff up at the commissary. And she would always have like 2 or 3 of those in there. And I'm like, Amy do not. Amy's the only one that eats them. And she don't eat them that often. So it just
give me some of them. I'll eat.
Well, I'll go through them down there. But
I'm just kidding. No, I like tuna, but I tell you this, I don't like Starkiss tuna because the Great Value tuna. I bought some Starkiss because they didn't have the Great Value. There's way more liquid in that son of a bitch.
They keep it from drying out, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm thinking they put more liquid in it and then they upcharge you, and then there's less meat. Yeah. It says only 1 ounce of liquid, but when I try to squeeze that shit out, it don't come.
But all those packets down there, they got different flavors.
Yeah, like Thai chili and lemon pepper and.
Personally, in my opinion, there's nothing you can add to tuna to make it taste any better. It's always gonna have that fucking nasty ass fish taste.
I love it. Like it's good to me, but I put like pickles and like onion and.
So you make it tolerable.
I just make it into like a tuna salad. I love it with peas. My mom used to make a tuna salad with peas, onion, white onion, and noodles, and I still love it today. It's really good.
Anyway, yeah, tuna no good for me. For me,
a lot of people don't like tuna. You
know, it's like fucking trash.
A lot of people don't like fish at all.
It's trash of the sea, I think.
I don't think so. I think it's just massive.
But I don't eat fish that much. The only fish I ever really eat is from fucking Captain D's, is whatever their regular
pollock. That's what imitation crab meat's made out of. Mostly pollock.
God, it fucking stinks though.
I love it.
Ashton, she'll get a pack of it and just fucking eat it out of the pack. It's like, and I'm like,
I used to love going.
I get on to her for opening in the car because it fucking stinks up the car.
I used to love going to Subway and getting their.
They got imitation crab.
Yeah, they got crab salad sandwiches and. Yeah, it's so bad for you too. Like it can't be healthy.
I'm sure it's fucking like a fucking whole pound of salt and fucking shit.
Yeah, like it can't be good for you. And a lot of people think it's disgusting, but I mean, I enjoy it. It's something, but I don't. It's not like I eat a whole lot of it. I think last year was the last time I bought imitation crab meat. And I made a little crab salad and made a wrap out of it.
Yeah.
Then I had the shits the next day, so I stopped buying it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would stop buying it too.
Then I stopped buying it. Yeah, I was like, nope.
If it definitely gave you the shits, I would not buy that at all.
Well, it's probably something else that I eat or something,
Yeah. But something I want to get on real quick, I want to talk about our sponsor, Nightmare Toys, friends over there, Christy and Philip. Let's see. Just wanting to point out some of their new stuff they got out now, and it's actually on sale right now. I don't know if it'll be on sale when this podcast come out, but we got us Child's Play. Child's Play. Was this a 10 tote for lunchbox? So would you rock that, Jonny? If you was in school,
does it come with the mug or the thermos?
Probably not. They don't look that like.
No.
You wouldn't do it just because
I wouldn't buy it if it didn't have a thermos. Like my whole thing is like, I had a fucking Garfield one, but it wasn't metal; it was plastic, and it had the thermos with it. I wish I still had it, man. I was a huge Garfield fan.
Yeah,
I loved Garfield.
But you can go to nightmaretoys.com and find this. But that's one of the things. I don't know if they had loud in there because it's got a picture of a fucking. Oh no, it doesn't. It's just got a screwdriver and a hammer. So no big deal there. Then we got this. It's a 500-piece puzzle. If you're into puzzles, you can get this. I'm your friend to the end. Is it to the end or till the end?
I guess it's to the end now.
Well, for for $20, you can get a 500-piece Chucky puzzle. We're just gonna go through a few of them. This is mainly the top ones right here. You can go to the nightmaretoys.com/new, see all this new stuff. But if you're into King Kong, NECA has the new King Kong out. This looks like the King Kong from the what's the old one from the 30s.
Concrete Jungle. I don't know, man.
But it's $32.99, and it won't be available.
Pre-order.
It's a pre-order for the 31st of July. But it comes with looks like it comes with all different kinds of hand, the way the hands are. Maybe you can hold stuff. Yeah, you got the old airplane right there. You can make the keychain. No, it's the shackles, right? Is that what that is? The shackles on it.
Yeah.
Then he's got a angry face. Looks like there's the shocked face. So that's pretty cool. If you're a King Kong fan, then they got the Ultimate Skull Island one. So I think this is this looks like the last one. The face.
No, that's Skull Island. The other one must have been Concrete Jungle.
Okay. So this is kind of see what's in the packaging here.
Yeah.
So,
why are you showing screen so much?
You got a different head right there.
Yeah, there's his mean face.
So it's got the old school packaging. That's pretty cool. It looks like the old.
Yep.
Yeah. So $32.99. This also comes out the same day as the other one. And then we'll talk about this.
What's that Stroke Realty? 1,000-piece puzzle from The Shining.
What's Stroke? Oh, that's just a sign for Halloween 1978.
Can you hang that in like a big sign?
Yeah, it's like it's probably let's see, maybe the description of it is. Does it have the
12 by 18?
12 by 18 inches.
It has a small hole in it. Oh, you can.
Right here, I guess.
Oh, so it's like you can hang it on like one of them little flag things.
So yeah, you could probably.
That's pretty fucking cool.
So yeah, you can
like what you got out there.
And then I don't know what this one's. Return of the Living Dead got you a sign. This one is 12 by 18 as well, and it's got the little one hole right there. So
you need it. We got it.
So you got that. Then we got this the Shining 1,000-piece puzzle for $14.99. So if you're into puzzles, Angela, one of our co-hosts, whenever she's able to be on here, she's very big into puzzles too, isn't she?
Yeah.
So she would probably love that. Got Twilight, got some socks. There's all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Just go on there and check out all their new stuff. I'm gonna show that maybe they got Nightmare Toys. I want to show these real quick. I actually have 2 of these shirts. We usually have a Nightmare
clothing. You gotta click on clothing.
Probably not gonna have it, but they got tons of shirts.
Yeah, it's in Nightmare Toys. You gotta click on Nightmare Toys.
Does it say it? Oh. Well, overlook it?
Scroll down.
Do they have that?
I thought they did, but
But yeah, that's actually something they're doing. They're expanding the store even more. It's going to be even bigger, and there's going to be a whole section just for shirts.
You can click show more. And
Oh, here's one of the. This is their, their
You could click-
logo. Which one?
you could have just clicked show more.
Right down here.
Right, them are all women's.
Oh, well, here it is. There's one of them. This one is one I got. Get I love horror, 80s horror. I actually wore this at the Full Moon Tattoo and Horror Festival when I was brave, right?
Mm-hmm. It's bright colors and it's really cool. And everybody loves that
then
shirt.
you can get this one. This is the owner, Christy, with her load. You can get this shirt with her on it. They got some ones. I love 70s or 80s slashers. I love slashers. Then you got the I love 70s horror. And then there's I love 90s horror. Apparently, from what I'm talking to Philip and Christy, they both said that there's actually a lot more of their stuff that they're bringing out under the Nightmare Toys there. So look for check out that nightmaretoys.com. Get all your horror memorabilia, merch, and all that stuff.
Yep. So appreciate you listening. Make sure to share us with your friends, and just thanks for taking the time out listening to us. Hope you had a good time. And
real quick before we go, also on the website. Isaac Thorne just did a review of the most recent issue of Monster Magazine, issue 9. Go to tnhorror.com. Read that review of Monster Magazine. Guess that's all we got, Johnny. We out.
Now it's time to say goodbye to the basement guys again. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Or that is, spooks and spells. Take your shirt off. Y'all come back now, you hear?